Hi guys.
Hi.
Sherm's acting up. I made some new stones and a little bit of jewelry. I thought I would make a vlog for you guys today since I haven't made one in a while. My stepmom and one of my sisters was here last night and they forgot one of the ones that I made for them, which is this guardian angel pendant that I made for Katie. It's silver glitter with amethyst background with a guardian angel charm sticker in the middle, and I put a necklace pendant on the back of it. Excuse me. This one I made, I don't know whether I'm going to make it into a necklace or just a magnet or leave it as just a plain stone, but it is silver glitter, red, white, and blue glitter, silver glitter, purple glitter, and hearts covered in an amethyst purple background. And that one I just made for nobody in particular, just made it. And these two rings I made for myself. I used the charms. See, Dad and my stepmom brought me this page of stickers that were like little charms you could order for bracelets. So I used the little charms, pictures of the charms, to make that you use in the stones. So I used the God charm and made me a tie-dyed ring out of it. I used amethyst and teal. As you can find, well, you can see it's purple in the background, but you can see it's tie-dyed. I got teal and amethyst, and it's got the God charm in the middle, and it's a ring. And then I made another ring. It says Jesus loves me. It's got that little charm in the middle of it, and I used neon yellow polish to color it in the background. I've been wearing that one all day. You can see that's what it looks like on. Jesus loves me. As always, it's adjustable ring bands, so anybody can wear them. And these ones I just made little stones. I haven't put them on rings or anything yet, but I made this one for Sherm. It says, I love my husband. This one I made is a little boy first. I thought somebody who just has like one son, like one of my sisters does. Maybe someone like that. I don't know if she'd want it or not, but I thought it'd be a cute necklace or ring for them because it's a charm of a little boy holding a heart, and the sticker said I love my son, but I couldn't fit it on there, so I just used a little boy in the charm. And I also have a little girl one as well, but I haven't made it into anything yet. And this one I made, it says Grandma on it. It's a grandma charm, and I messed up a little bit on it. It's got a little bit of paint on the charm, but so that one's not the greatest. And then this little purple bead, I just thought it was pretty, so I put this purple bead on this bead and covered it in amethyst purple background. The bead is like a lilac purple. You can see the bead, it's got like flowers on it. It's a really pretty bead charm. So it's a charm inside of a bead. Isn't that cool? So that's all the ones that I got done, except for the ones that I gave my stepmom and sister when they were here last night. Now, we didn't have electric for a little while yesterday morning, so I was bored, so I thought I would try to draw my Adventure Time poster, which you guys, if you watch my other videos, you've seen back here behind my head several times before. But I am a very, very bad drawer, so I just drew the ones that I thought would be the easiest to draw, and I didn't have the crayon colors to color it all in, but here is what I did. There's the Ice King, There's a little cloud. There's the rainbow unicorn. The dog that I forget what his name is, and there's the puffy cloud. I need a purple crown for the cloud, like a lilac purple. I need a pink one for the unicorn and an orange one for that dog. So I'm going to buy me a box of crowns. But I'm not going to try to draw the other ones because, I know, I'll mess the whole thing up if I do. Because, like I said, I cannot draw whatsoever. Now my sister, one of my sisters, is a really good drawer. She can draw anything you put in front of her. She can draw it perfectly. And my nephew, Jimmy, he takes after his mom and is a really super good drawer too. This is the pencil I used. I love this pencil. It's a mechanical pencil. I love it because it's rainbow, of course. And it's got an eraser. It's really good. And I got this in a pack of like 5 with different collars on them at the Dollar Tree for $1. I just love this pencil. But I just thought I would make you guys this video today, because I haven't made a vlog in a while. Today's Dottie's birthday. She's 16 years old today. To celebrate her birthday, she's down there sleeping on her blankie. So we used to take her to Chillicothe Park every year for her birthday. She would love that, absolutely loves it. And I really wish we could take her again, but it's hard for me to get out now, and you know, it's hard for her to walk around that far now. So it would be Sherm trying to push my wheelchair with me trying to push Dottie's stroller. And yeah, because Dottie's got a stroller because she has trouble, you know, walking far now. So it'd be like a really big hassle, plus we have no gas, so we could not take her. So I think I'm trying to talk him into taking her in her stroller out at the apartment here today, just walking around for a little bit. Let her see the sights, get some fresh air. She ain't been out since I've been out, and it's been a while. And I hate for her to have to suffer and stay in here all the time just because I do, you know. But, oh, I'm getting a new chair. My dad and stepmom got me a new TV. My stepmom brought it last night, and my sister, and it is a flat screen TV. I never in my life thought I would ever own a flat screen TV, and this one's 32 inches. And I was sitting here, you know, on our other TV was like small, and now these pictures are like right in your face. When you're looking at this, I like feel like I'm at a movie theater. Like everything's so big now. I can see. It's amazing. I never thought I'd have a flat screen TV. It amazed me. And that chair. See, they were talking about when they were here the other day, you know, because I asked them, because Dad's got a lot of wheelchairs and stuff because he works at the VA, that they have to get rid of, and they can't find nobody to give them to, wheelchairs and walkers and canes and all that stuff, bath chairs. And it was talking about that, and he said he also had a love seat and a couch. But I said, do you happen to have a chair? Because my chair I've had since we moved in here, and it's, you know, I just I fit in it very tightly. It's just an old rocker that my aunt and uncle got at an auction, and I'm afraid the arms are going to spread out on it and break because, you know, where I'm so big, and I'm like, when I sit in this chair, I fill up the whole chair, literally. Like I'm tight in the chair. It leaves marks on my legs where it's so tight on me and bruises my legs. But it's all I have to sit in, so, you know, I've got used to it, and it's comfortable to me. But when Dad started, you know, he's like, what kind of chair would you like, a rocker or a regular chair? I was just like, you know, either one, because I just figured, you know, if they came across one in the yard sale, or, you know, they knew somebody that had one, then they turn around and they order me a brand new chair. I had no idea they was going to do that, or I wouldn't have even mentioned a chair at all, because I feel so bad for them going out spending all that money getting me a chair. And a TV on top of that. I just hate when people spend money on me like that. it makes me feel bad. But is it a bad thing that I'm really looking forward to that chair? Because my stepmom told me last night what the chair was like, and I was like, what? I was like beyond, like, oh my god. That's going to be like the best thing I've ever owned in my entire life. Out of everything I've ever owned. She said it's like a leather recliner, and she thinks it even rocks, which has always been my perfect chair that I've always wanted, but never could get. And she said it's got a thing in it where it heats, and it's got a massaging thing in it, and cup holders in the arms. And I'm like, what the heck? And I'm going to be sitting here in this fancy chair and sitting here watching this big fancy theatrical TV. I'm going to feel like I'm in a castle. I'm going to feel like I'm never going to want to leave the house, even more now. But I'm just, is it bad that I feel so excited about that chair? Because I hate that they spent that money on me. Because I can't even imagine how much they paid for that chair. And I know they need the money. And I feel really bad for them spending it on me. And this TV, too, because you know TVs are not cheap. But is it bad that I'm looking forward to that chair because with that heat and massage in it, I just keep picturing it on my back and my lungs feeling so good from that chair. Because, as you know, my lungs, from this lung disease, they kill me every day. And I basically use a heating pad every day in my chair, and the heating pad usually burns my back, leaves welts on my back, and it's like so like flattened out, and I really need to get me a new one. But that chair's got a heating and a massage thing in it. I can just feel it on my back right now in my lungs, just sitting here being able to have less pain in my lungs, being able to take a breath without hurting. I was like dreaming of it. It's like such a blessing, much more than I ever could have hoped for. I never even thought they had any intention of getting a new chair or a new TV at all. Because I'm usually just getting stuff, you know, when I get stuff, it's usually just from a yard sale or an auction. Something off somebody's friend that they know. I never have nothing new, you know, because I never can afford nothing new. And Sherm, I got him a chair here about a year ago, and I got me one too, a new one, when I got, but mine broke because the footstool, when I put the footstool up, it broke on me. But Sherm still got his, so he's got a nice rocker recliner, leather one. So I got that for him, so but he won't let me sit in it. He's afraid I'll break it, which can't really blame him because I don't want to break his chair because, you know, that's why I didn't get me one like his, because I was afraid that it would just end up breaking anyways. So, and I've been sitting here, it's like a godsend, because I've been sitting here worried for days about my chair breaking because it's getting so bad. And I've been like, what am I going to do? Where am I going to sit if this chair breaks? Because I don't have nowhere else to sit unless I sit in my wheelchair, and it's very, very uncomfortable. I'm going to have to, like, stay in bed, like, literally live in the bedroom, because I'm not going to have nowhere to sit, because my chair's going to be broken. So they don't know how much of a godsend it really is to have another chair. And a nice chair like that is this, like I said, beyond my wildest expectations. I do not feel worthy of a chair that good at all, or a TV like this. It just like blows my mind. So I was like emotional wreck all day yesterday. All I did was cry all day long. It was like crazy. I was like, oh my God, why are they doing this? Sure was like, take a Valium, calm down before they get here. So luckily I got calmed before they came, but I was an emotional wreck yesterday. I'm just not used to this kind of stuff, you know. And it kind of makes me, like I said, it kind of makes me feel bad because I hate people spending their money on me, because I know that they need it and they've got kids to take care of and everything else. I don't even, you know, it bothers me when people even get me stuff for my birthday or Christmas, because like with Dad and my stepmom, they've got other kids to buy, so many other kids to buy for, and grandkids, you know. I know, I just, you know, I don't need anything, you know. I'd rather them just use their money to buy stuff for the other kids, because I know, I swear I don't know how they afford to do it. I don't. Because all the grandkids Dad has, and then their kids, I don't know. It blows my mind what they do. I don't know how they do it, but they always do. He always makes it good for us all the time. I just, like, it really, really, really would not hurt my feelings at all if they would, like, not get me anything, because I know I would rather that somebody else get it, like for the other kids, you know, like the younger kids, to have more stuff, to have a better Christmas and birthday than I would for myself, because, you know, I've had my time when I was their age, and, you know, when I was their age and younger. We've had our time and been spoiled with gifts and all that, and they've still got, you know, minor children to take care of, and I'd rather them be spoiled and be able to get all the stuff that they want, and, you know, because I've had my time. I'm 34 years old now, so, and they're like in the 7th grade and 8th grade, so like 13 and 15 maybe, and so, you know, and then plus all the grandkids, you know, and you know, toys and stuff are not cheap, and Dad's got a lot of grandkids to buy for. And the same with my stepmom and my other stepmom. My stepmoms, I just don't know how they all do it. They got so many people to buy for. I just seriously wish that it would not hurt my feelings at all if they would not get me anything. Seriously. I mean, I hope I don't sound rude, because I don't want to sound rude, like I don't want anything. I would just rather them, you know, get more just worry about, you know, getting the other kids stuff that are younger, because like I said, I've had my time, and I just hate, you know, I don't know, it's hard to explain, because it's just hard to explain, I don't know, but I just feel guilty sometimes. I would just rather the other kids, you know, get what they need to get, and because I'm an adult now, you know, but they still always try to get us all the stuff. I don't know. It blows my mind, because my other family is not like that at all. It's like, you're lucky to They're just not like that at all. It just blows my mind. But guys, I am out of pop, so I'm going crazy. We don't have no Pepsi to drink, so I've been drinking coffee all day. Hate it, hate it, hate it. I was worried about drinking coffee because last time I did, I got like literally sick because usually coffee was sour on my stomach and it'll just come right back up. But luckily I've been able to keep it down today, which is a good thing since we don't have no pop. So I'm hoping we don't got no money, so we'll be drinking coffee the rest of the month, I guess. So hopefully my stomach will not act up so I can keep it down so I don't end up dehydrated and in the hospital, because I don't want to go through that again. But yeah, when my stomach is so bad certain days, when you just take a sip of that coffee, it's just like, ugh. It's so sour. And I'm not a big coffee drinker anyway. Taste of coffee kind of just makes me sick. But gotta have something to drink, you know, so. And everybody's like, drink water. Yuck. And the water around here is nasty because it's so gross. It's got like dirt and stuff floating in it. They said our water comes from a well here in MacArthur, and I believe it because it's nasty. You like when we pour Dottie's water in her bowl, and once it sits there for like a couple minutes, there's like a little pile of dirt, like a little mound, sitting in the bottom of the bowl. And I'm not going to drink that nasty stuff. I don't even like her drinking it. That's why I buy her bottled water when we go to town, so she can have better water. So that's just gross. I'm not drinking that nasty stuff. But I guess we drink it anyway because we make the coffee and stuff with it. But still, I just couldn't drink it plain. You know what I mean? That's nasty. I got a Brita pitcher. So, I don't know. It looked like it took a lot of it out. But, so I had ice water a few days ago. Well, a few months ago, actually. But it's not one of my favorite things. I'm just spoiled on Pepsi, I guess. Which I'm not supposed to even be drinking anymore, but you know, once you've drank something since you were little, it's kind of hard to give it up. You know, it's like an addiction. It's kind of hard to get rid of. Just like any other addiction would be, I'd say. So it's very hard for me to give up pop because, like I said, it's hard for me to drink anything else with my stomach the way that it is. And plus the caffeine for my headaches. If I don't, then I always get a headache. But luckily, the coffee it's pretty much, I haven't got a headache yet today, so the caffeine in it should be helping a little bit, I guess, even though the coffee that I have is light, so it's only got half the caffeine. Maybe I should start getting the whole caffeine coffee. I don't know, but ever since they cut our food stamps down, it's like we always are out of food and pop because we hardly get nothing in food stamps now. They took us from, it was like $256 all the way down to under $100. And, I mean, it's been going now for a week. Stuff's expensive. So, you know, we had to try to get through every month. And then, so I've been living on, like, toast. And then when I run out of bread, I don't know what I'm going to eat, but it's crazy. And I heard that somebody told me that they're going to try to do away with food stamps altogether, and if they do that, I don't know what we're going to do. Because it takes all of our money pretty much just to pay all the bills we have, not alone, you know, having to buy groceries on top of that, because then we never have the gas to get back to town to buy groceries, and we don't got a grocery store around here anymore, so we have to spend a lot of our food stamp card at the dollar store, which is why it ends up going so fast, because the dollar store hardly has anything, and you gotta spend high prices to get the stupid stuff that they do have over there, and it's ridiculous. People don't, I mean, people's just like, well, you need to spend your money and buy you some groceries. Well, people that don't live on a fixed income, that only get paid once a month, don't realize what it's like to only get paid once a month and have all these bills that for a whole month's worth of bills, and then trying to put gas in the truck to last for a month, which it never does, because that truck sucks the gas. It takes we put $50 in that truck every month, and it sure makes a trip to Jackson and back, and maybe 2, and that stupid truck is empty. It's empty right now. It sucks the gas. I hate that truck. And, you know, I gotta buy Dottie's medicine every month. We gotta pay all the bills every month. I gotta get stuff for the house, like toilet paper and all of this stuff. Dottie's medicine is not cheap. And then I got the cell phone minutes to buy for Sherm's phone, and I let mine expire. I don't know if I'll renew it next month or not, because I couldn't afford another $45 to get my card. So people just don't understand when they say, you buy groceries, you get all that money a month. All that money a month don't last long when you got bills to pay. It makes me so mad. Sometimes I just wish that the people that say that would have to live on our income for at least 1 month, just 1 month, and let them see if they can do better than we can, and then they can judge me. Because I make a budget and I take out precisely what this is going to cost. I got all these bills. Our Time Warner, when we first moved in here, was $124 for the cable, the internet, and the phone. We're paying almost $200 a month now. They have raised it so much. And that is just one bill. Then our rent, which is over $200, almost $300, not accounting our electric bill, Dottie's medicine, all the stuff you got to get for the house, gas for the car, all that other fun stuff. People act like, you know, certain people act like I got luxuries, like I'm just out blowing our money instead of buying groceries and stuff. No. I have nothing. I'm lucky to even buy me a tube of muscle rub, which is a luxury for me at the first of the month, is what I always look forward to, is getting my some muscle rub patches or a tube of muscle rub. And, you know, well, you should have bought food instead. Well, you know, you got to decide whether I would rather eat that day or whether I would like a day to have a few hours of less pain where my lungs kill me and every breath you take feels like you're going to die. People don't understand. You know, if they don't got to live that way, they shouldn't judge you, because you shouldn't judge anybody anyway. But they make me feel bad because, like, I should be able to make everything last all month and should be able to do better than what I'm doing, and I do the best I can with what we get, and I can't make money just magically appear. And, you know, if anybody can think they can do better than I can on what I get and what I have to pay, I'd like to see them do it for 1 month and then let me know. And then they can judge me. It's very hurtful, people telling you that all the time. throwing it up in your face all the time. So that's what I have to deal with. They're always throwing it in my face. Always telling me, you know, well, you should be thinking about that while you're out buying this and that, muscle rub and this and that. You should have got some food, and it's, you just can't get no compassion out of some people. It's ridiculous. But anyways, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. This vlog is over 30 minutes, so sorry for rambling on and on. Just feel like I needed someone to talk to today. Just needed to get that off my chest. It really aggravates me when people say that to me, and I go through the same thing with the same people every single month, talking to me like that, making me feel worthless, like I don't do nothing right, and that I can do better than what I'm doing, and they don't realize what it's like because they get money every week and we don't. I only get money once a month. But yeah, I just needed to talk to somebody and get that off my chest. So thanks to you guys for listening, and God willing, I'll see you guys soon with another vlog. Bye guys. God bless.